It is no longer news that the British Magistrate Court sitting in Uxbridge has remanded the former Deputy President Ike Ekweremadu and his wife, Mrs. Beatrice Nneka Ekweremadu, in custody after arraignment for allegedly conspiring with others to bring a boy to UK for harvesting of organ under the pretense of exposing him to a better life, contrary to Modern Slavery Act of 2015. So this story has been trending for days now. It has blown over on the internet, and it's all about how the former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu, who is 60 years old, and his wife, Mrs. Beatrice Nneka, who is 55, were arrested by Metropolitan Police in London. They were charged with the conspiracy to arrange and facilitate the travel of a boy named David Ukbonwamini with a view to exploitation, namely organ harvesting. For their daughter, Sonia Ekweremadu, who has been battling kidney illness and has been undergoing dialysis. Right now, she needs kidney transplant. So the report had it that they brought this boy under the pretense of exposing him to a better life, allegedly. And also they obtained an illegal passport for him that showed that his age is 21 when he's not even up to that age. Unfortunately, when the boy went to the hospital for the procedure, the doctor now asked for his consent. He said his real age, which is not up to the age written on his passport. So when the alleged victim disclosed his age at Royal Free Hospital, the doctor canceled the procedure and he was taken back by the family, who treated him like a slave. According to the story, they made him to sleep on sofa until he escaped from the home. After 2 days of wandering about, he found his way to the police station, and this was where the police investigation started. And from the police investigation, this led to the arrest of Ike Ekweremadu and the wife at Heathrow Airport when they were on their way to Turkey, and on him was $20,000. So this story is not very clear. There are so many submissions on this story. A lot of things are coming up. Ike Ekweremadu, his team, they released the visa letter that they granted to the boy for him to secure visa to the UK. And the guy, on the other hand, on Facebook has already shared his story, saying that they promised him better life, promised him work, that there was one Mr. Okoro that was a go-between between him and Ekweremadu. It was the guy that took him to Ekweremadu, saying that the man has company in the UK, that the man is going to give him a job. So the boy accepted, never had any idea of the treatment, and he jumped on it, got to the UK, only forgot to use the doctor who tried to explain everything to him, and he opted out. Another guy came up on the internet talking about the brother, saying that Ukbo Nwamini David is his elder brother, that he is supposed to be 22 this year, and David will be 25. So now, nobody knows what to believe again. Nigerian Immigration Service said that the guy lied about his age, that based on the data they have on their system, the guy is supposed to be 22 this year. But this other guy talking about him as his brother is talking about 25 years. And Ike Ekweremadu has also sued Nigerian Immigration Service, National Identity Management Agency, NIMC, for this issue. This is really shameful. Ike Ekweremadu is a lawyer to start with, so he's supposed to know the law. This whole story is twisted, and you know Nigerian social media space. Once something happens, people will start pushing out stories to change the narrative to suit them, while some people are somewhere doing their damage control, which is going on right now. This story, no matter how you want to look at it, it is very shameful, and I don't know how some people are looking at it. In Western world, selling and buying of vital organs, including kidney, is a crime. It is not acceptable, highly unacceptable. Otherwise, you know, rich people can always buy the ones of poor and vulnerable, thereby making it look as if to say the world belongs to them. And from the story, the man has 4 children, 3 children resident in the UK. So my question is this: why is it that one of them could not donate his or her kidney to their sister, and why are they looking for a total stranger? And why do they want to use somebody else's child and preserve their own? Life donor can always be allowed when the person is your family member, relative, or just somebody who is trying to help humanity, but not somebody who you are coercing or you are paying or trying to promise a better life or any benefit for the person to do it for you. I don't know why the other 3 siblings, they don't want to donate for their sister, or even Ekweremadu himself donate one of his own, or the wife donate her own for the kid. Some parents do it, but I don't know why they've not been able to do that. Then another thing is that people are talking about the guy giving consent. The truth is that for someone to give consent, the person has to be, first of all, well informed. Nigerians know that most often the kind of information given to a patient when there is a medical procedure is not well detailed. Can't compare with the kind of consent they give in Western world. They will tell you the implication, they will tell you the side effect. Then if you feel that's still what you want to do, then you can go ahead and get on with the procedure. But when people are not trying to tell you the full things, I don't know the details of the consent anywhere, but I'm trying to imagine the kind of information they gave him before he now jumped on the next available flight and found himself in the UK. Patients that have this kind of problem, that put on waiting list depending when donor is available, and most often they use a deceased donor. But if you want that live donor, you are not supposed to pay for it. Based on the comments I've seen all over social media, people are saying a lot of things. Right now, Nigerian community is divided. The elites are supporting Ike Ekweremadu. People that are speaking up for the vulnerable, the human rights group, the unprivileged people and poor people that are on the side of the boy. Even though some people are saying that the guy wanted a better life, that was why he jumped on the... We never knew what the whole discussion was between Ekweremadu and this boy. So, based on that, the only fact we can establish is that there is a power play. When the rich is trying to negotiate with the poor, it's not the same power level. So probably the guy must have accepted that based on poverty and him wanting a better life for himself based on what they promised him. The full discussion is not out there on social media. And there are several questions that have been on my mind. If anybody that has been supporting Ekweremadu, before the person will come and show his support, I think if the person is willing to release his 21-year-old for this kind of thing, then the person can beat his chest or her chest and say, okay, I'm fully in support of this man. But if you know you cannot release their own 21-year-old, then there is no need pledging your support for him. You just keep it one side.
And make no mistake about this case is going to affect Nigerian passport. If you're traveling on Nigerian passport at the airport, the security will be intensified for sure. So this man has really brought bad name to Nigerian citizens all over the world.
And these are the kind of things you see in a country where politicians don't do their work. Ike Ekweremadu has been in the government for over almost 20 years. By next year, it will be 20 years. He has been in government since 2003, and he has been Deputy Senate President for 3 consecutive times. And these people, they've been there. They don't care about the welfare of ordinary Nigerian citizens. He is not the only one. There are so many of them, so many of Nigerian politicians don't care about the welfare of ordinary Nigerian citizens. The lawmakers in Nigeria are lawbreakers. They do whatever they like, believe that they will get away with it. This has a lot of things to say about Nigerian politicians, their impunity and the way they operate. I hear a lot of people talking about the child's age or whether the child gave consent. The bottom line is that getting somebody to donate at a fee or maybe a benefit on any promise is a crime. So whatever people are saying, the issue is that this guy, did they explain to him what he was supposed to come and do in the UK? Did they explain it very well? Right now, the story is not very clear. There are so many versions of the story. Trust Nigerian social media. They're always there to confuse people. And some parties, some camp who are trying to protect Ekweremadu will also be there pushing out their own narrative, pushing out a lot of things to get people confused at this time. A lot of damage control is going on right now. A lot of people have one thing or the other to say. The crown of the whole thing is Ebonyi State government, the Minister of Information, Ebonyi State government, having a meeting with the boy's parents. I don't know why they want to have a meeting with the boy's parents, because based on the brother story, the one that is staying in Lagos, said that the boy was living with them in a cotton and the guy took off from Lagos allegedly. So I don't know what they want to discuss with the parents. Did they negotiate Johnny with the parents, or was it the parents that sent him? I don't know. Some Nigerians, the way they reason is just very strange to me. We're talking about a case that is going on in the UK. Why the boy and the person that took him to UK, they're in UK, waiting for the time UK government will deliberate on the matter. Right now, the case is adjourned till 7th of July. This is very appalling that a Nigerian serving senator will be disgraced at this level. It is a big shame. If Nigerian politicians don't want to do the right thing, their counterparts overseas will help them do it very well, if that is what they want. Since they don't want to make the nation work very well for the rich and poor, they think Nigeria belongs to a particular group of people so that they can be using the poor at will the way they want it. Then for the boy that lied about his age, right now he has different ages. Nobody knows the one to believe. During the investigation, the truth will shine. More truth will come out of this. The government will know what to do with him. This case is just one of those cases. Make no mistake, this Ekweremadu's case is just one of thousands cases like this that is happening in Nigeria. A lot of things are going on in Nigeria. It's just because this one came to light and it happened in the UK, where we believe that justice will be served. So if it had happened in Nigeria, with the way I'm seeing things, with the way all the elites are out there cussing the boy out, saying that he's an evil boy for betraying him, that will tell you what will happen in Nigeria. If this issue has come up in Nigeria, that will tell you what will happen to this boy. If these politicians, they've constructed one world-class hospital in Nigeria, a kidney center, this kind of thing will not happen. At least you'll be able to do the treatment in your own country, not depending on your foreign colonial masters to get all the things you need. Sometimes when Nigerians rush to UK, rush to all this Western world, I just laugh out loud. These people, do they really care for you? Think they really like you? Why can't you use that money to develop your country so that your own citizens and even you will also have access to that treatment? If people did not learn anything from Corona, when the whole country was closed down due to pandemic, if you don't learn anything from pandemic, that is good for you to develop your country. So you don't have to be running up and down to a Western country. Develop your country so that if there's any problem, you sit down in your country, you're not really bothered. So these are part of the things people are talking about. Having a world-class hospital. If there's world-class hospital in Nigeria, all these people will not be going for health tourism. They will not be moving out of the country. They'll be in Nigeria. This kind of thing, when you feel that you can't get the help you need in outside country, then you find a way to get it from your own country. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.